Hello guys, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
And welcome back to episode 2
Welcome back. Welcome back.
of Xtrim Casts. Okay, so this episode is quite different because we have a very special guest on the table.
Yes,
I know how
sir.
we do it now. We talk about things that matters, things that don't matter.
Things that don't matter, actually.
Everything matters.
Everything matters.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah,
You see now,
everything
before we introduce who we have in the house, he has already introduced himself. So if you know the voice, you know who it is already.
Yeah.
So we have the number one, the frontliner when it comes to lifestyle here in the city, here in Africa. He's the number one. He's the best at it and undisputable. check the records.
Check the record. Check the record.
Pivotal, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Feels good to be, but this is home now.
Of course.
But it feels good to be here, and I really want to experience the gladness and the whole energy you guys have been, dishing out. And I'm ready to let's push it out together.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Personally, I'm happy to see you here. I'm happy to see you in front of me right here. Superstar celeb.
They play.
Pivotal is very hard to catch.
I tell you.
He's always moving. If
Wow.
you sit in a place for too long, it won't
But
come out.
I moved here now. That's why I'm here.
That's why we are glad. This is a one in a lifetime opportunity.
I swear, he's always
Feels right,
He's always
man.
on the move.
Feels right, man.
And one thing I would like to also say is congratulations on the completion of PWP.
Thank you.
It was-
Thank you.
It
That
was beautiful.
that was a lot of work from us. We've been together for a while now, and has been a brotherly business, I must say, and I can't do it alone. So you guys are on it, and we're prospering. We want to go higher. So I say thank you so much, guys.
Come on. Who's making a cutting on your
Who's crying? Who's crying? And I think the one that is coming next is
Crocs Party Africa is coming up on July, and we're working on it right now, and we just want to dish out something fantastic, something different, because it's important for you to be dynamic. So we're not narrow-minded, and people understand that. But we're not going to rely on the feat we've achieved so far. We want to do more, and you guys always want to push me to do more. And
Definitely.
we're both pushing ourselves now, and that is what we need. And we're not looking at conquering this city alone. We want to reach out to Africa. We want to do things in Europe and America, wherever. We're up to the task, so we're just looking forward to something fantastic with Cross Party Africa.
Yeah.
Imagine party with PWP in Europe.
Hey, fire!
It's going to be
It's
sick.
going to be fire.
With white women.
Latinos.
No, it will happen. Definitely. If we look at where we're coming from, it doesn't look like we'll get to where we are right now. Whatever you do, and you have multinationals, looking towards you, it's definitely a way to go. You understand? Because there are some brands that doesn't, joke with their resources. You understand? Even if the resources will be, flowing away, they won't identify with anything that is not reasonable or has our content. So if we have projects and we've been approached by those, that means we'll get to where we've been thinking about it, and it will happen. Trust me, it will happen.
Then one other thing I would like, the lineup for this year is very good. There's a lot of things. It's scarily busy.
We thought last year was busy.
This year is-
It's a good thing that we're not relenting on what we're doing, and kudos to you guys, and what we've achieved from October last year to now. I think August.
Yeah.
We met August last year, and it's almost a year, and we've achieved like 7 years. Trust me. So now I always tell everyone that all we need to do is just come out and do something different. And now a lot of people, a lot of community, a lot of brands are relying on us in the city to reach out for us to give them that leverage and see how they could use our platform to reach their audience. And right now we're even having people from outside Ibadan, from Abuja, from Lagos to feel okay they have this project they want to push and they feel okay this particular platform is good for them to come out with. That's like huge for me. Because when we started we weren't thinking about, though we need money, we've been making money, if not as much as what we want, but we're making progress. You understand? If it was to cover last year, making 3 this year, well, we're contented, and a lot of people are really rising through what we do. You understand? That matters. And talking about the lineup, it's always very difficult for you to see people in your DM. Some people will come to your DM on Instagram, they look for you on Snapchat, they look for you on Facebook. I want to perform, please, I want to perform, please, I want to perform. And you'll be like, how are you going to do it? Party with Pivotal is a party, it's not a concert.
Right.
We're not looking at losing that. We just want people to come out to have some feel of urban rave. Let them rave, let people enjoy themselves, listening to music outdoor, and let them just feel that energy. As soon as you bring in so many artists on, it's always breaking that fun for people, and you see them complaining in the crowd and all that, because the event that has 1,000, 1,002 people, it's not a joke. You understand? But still, Ibadan is communal. We know ourselves. You can't just close your eyes from people, because when they look towards that stage, they be like, Baba, please, and you be like, this is my brother, what am I going to do? And this very last party with Pivotal 5, our partners came through for us. They brought SK from Abuja, one of the biggest thing happening to music in Abuja. They brought Yonder for us, Yonder formerly with DMW. So we have number of them. We have dance artists that want to perform. We have magicians. You be like, what's happening?
How far? No,
you be like, what's happening?
I feel like it's because they see value in what you are doing and they want to just immerse themselves in what you are doing.
Which is very important. We just feel like, even if it's 2 minutes, opportunity you can give to people for them to showcase whatever they can do, it's still enough for some people to prove themselves, and we're doing it.
Right.
Excellent.
Right. It's fire.
Fire. Actually fire.
But then, what does it feel like? Because you said something about, as we can see, the value that you've given and the kind of threshold that you've, reached. So at this point, what does it feel like? Like the constant pressure to always deliver, because of more you're a day on top chopping board like this.
There's one thing about show business and entertainment that I know for sure. Like you need to just come out with positive mind always, and you can't be that greedy one. So whatever is coming to you, you need to keep reinvesting them into what you believe in until you now get one thing that that if I reinvest this thing into this thing, it will blow up. Like it will come. You understand? But what we're realizing and what we're seeing and what we're getting now is what we really want to pull back into the system. There's no way we can't fail. I've not party with Pivotal 1.
There's something about that laughter. There's
sound was wrong.
Wow.
Generator was going off generator went off more than 16 times.
Wow.
And you see, there's something about who you are that reflects in whatever you do. You understand? Now, like I always tell people that try as much as possible to be a good person. If you're a good person, if people perceive that you are this person that always stand by people, they will stand by you. We lost the power for more than 16 times. No single soul left the party.
Wow.
I will never forget. So I was confused. Even despite the fact that I wasn't looking at the money I want to make, because from my childhood, why I'm in entertainment is I don't want anybody to be sad. I want to see you smiling and happy. Not as if that I'm looking for what to do to put food on my table and that's why I'm doing entertainment. No, it's a natural. I was telling one guy that was trying to, get me a banking job one time. I told him that the only thing I can do in a bank is for you to put me in the department that I'll be changing music, changing TV channels, I'll be telling people what to wear. I just want people to be happy. I just want to see beautiful faces. I want to see people well dressed, modest, atmosphere, warm, happy,
fun environment.
So it's difficult for me when I'm not hosting a party and
people are not,
sound is not perfect. Everything is just going wrong.
So we can say you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, in a way, we can't be perfect. We leave some for God. Trust me.
But your own way.
In my own way, just be like, oh, Baba, we'll go try. But God has it all.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you need to make sure you put all your energy and your expertise into what doing, and that's the only way people will give you that kudos and respect.
Was PWP1 your first?
No, my entry point was Beard Gang and the Coins.
I was going to talk about that.
Which was which was widely criticized in the city.
Wow.
Because the only thing that I can tell you for free that nightclub in Nigeria started from Ibadan.
Wow.
Yes. So that's to tell you how deep we've been used to nightclub. So a lot of people don't believe you can have an event aside from the club. You understand? So when I came into the picture that, okay, what I'm pushing is purely lifestyle. I'm a bearded man. I'm the convener of Beard Gang House Nigeria, and I really want to push this. This can work. You understand? We're pushing beard for different narrative from beard is not just what you have and you feel it's just beard. No, it's not just beard. This is like your defense. It's like art. It's like your makeup as a man. You understand? So there's a lot to do. And you talking to someone that finished from Loyola College, that have been going to club from maybe when he was 16. So with due respect to Loyola College, guys.
Of course.
You understand? Those are schools, St. Patrick, Ibadan Boys High School, the government college. Those are art schools in Ibadan, for real men that have been used to, that lifestyle. You're now asking them to come do one outdoor lifestyle event. They look at you like, what are you talking about? So when I told them it's Beard Gang and the Coins, I'll be like, who are the Coins? Who are the bearded? And okay, if you are coming for this event, you need to buy a snapback of 3,000 just to support the cause, and be like, it was a total resistance. Try to move around the city and make them understand this is a way to go. But funny enough, the day of event, everywhere scattered. There was virtually no place for people to park their car.
Wow.
So I now opened my mouth like, seriously? But I've been getting negative responses from people. So what are you guys doing here? From that day, I know Ibadan is positive. Ibadan can happen, and other sides of Southwest or anywhere around Nigeria can happen. It will just take time, and people that are ready to put in all they have in them to prove to people that this particular project or way I think we should have fun is a way to go, and you have to just be strong on it and keep pushing it to people.
So I said I was going to ask about the brand that you already mentioned.
Yeah.
The Beard Gang House.
Okay.
So the questions I want to literally basically ask,
Okay.
Why did you start? I mean, as maybe in your generation or we're all youth and stuff, but when you were growing up,
Okay.
why did you decide that you want to keep your beards? Like, what made you carry beard as a brand?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, I get. But I've been a fan of hair.
Okay.
I love hair. Even women, when I see women with great hair, I always admire them.
Nice.
So growing up, I used to keep my hair. My afro is always like what I can't really describe right now. My parents will always be like, this, it's a kumbo eleno. My father would be like, look, kumbo eleno, when you have a lot of hair and it's coming down,
Wow.
I love hair. I don't know. So, after my secondary school, I relaxed on, keeping afro a bit. Not that I removed everything. I was still keeping it, but not as high as what I used to have when I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
So when I entered school, Osun State Polytechnic, then, you know, for my handy in mass communication, you know, I reduced my afro a bit. But that was the only thing, because I'm this person from my childhood. I'm always standing out. I can't be in the back. I've never been in the back. You understand? When I was really young, my mother will always tell me that whenever he drops me in church like this, everybody wants to carry me. You understand? You know, as a person, when you listen to your parents talk about how you grew up and, you know, your antecedents and all that, you need to trace it and be like, from time, I'm this person that, you know, everybody wants to be around me. I've been like that. I've been a natural leader anywhere I go. You understand? So, and I've been a happy boy since childhood. You understand? When people, you know, sometimes when we're growing up in our area and, you know, people abuse you, don't come to our house again, idiot, this. I'll still go back there tomorrow. Because I don't want any enemy. I just want to be your friend. I just want us to be happy. So those things helped me when, you know, I face criticism from people trying to be like, okay, what you are doing is wrong, what you are doing is, you know. So air for me is for when I show up, you have to notice. I don't want to know. So whether it is hair here or hair here. So now I'll be like, I got tired of hair on my head. I'll be like, oh, what would that happen? Omo, this one must grow. And luckily for me, I didn't even know that my beard can grow this much.
Wow.
You understand? And luckily for me, my beard was just coming out. I'll be like, you know,
They don't be.
Trust me. I'm talking about years, many years after I left school.
Wow.
That, you know, after school, that as a young person, you're just in the middle of storm, Nigeria, you see your parents even struggling to, you know, help your young ones. And, you know, you be like, what's the next thing in my life? And I was just sleeping in front of some of my brother's house one afternoon, empty stomach. And something just informed me that you can start this beard, whatever. And, you know, my beard wasn't this much that time. But because I've not been really close to the beard community, so I do not know that if I see some beard self, I will run away. So, you know, when I just be like, Omo, this is a message from God, because that day I was really hungry. I like, you know, when it is 3 p.m. and maybe it's just pap that is my tummy, that I'll be like, what is the next thing? God, you know, it was really rough. And I got that message. I'm not spiritual, I know my God. I'm not spiritual. I know they go church. I know they go church for free. I'm telling you that for free. But I know my God. You understand? I know my God, and God used to show up for me. And I'd be like, this can happen. And I started it. I told a few people, this, they'd be like, oh, it's a way to go. You can do it. And we started. You understand? And I started seeing people popping up. Say, my beard rich. This one is okay. Okay, me too, I will grow it. And that was how we started. And today we have members all over the world, not even in Nigeria. To Calabar, I have members to Port Harcourt, to Warri, to Akure, to Ilorin. So people are there looking forward to what we want to do next. So it's a growing community.
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm impressed.
Victor, when are you joining?
When I have half of what people that has, I mean, I'll think about it. But right now, or do you think I can? Am I eligible?
Yeah, you're qualified now. You have it. Yeah, definitely.
I'm qualified. Whiskey.
Let me say it is well.
No problem. My talent will get me in, even if yes was.
Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely. That works.
You see?
That works.
So you don't have beards after length. I be the work when you still enter.
Yeah, so basically, what would you say is your style? Pivotal style. You get?
I'm just this person that I just want to keep everything simple in my life. So today you might see me wearing that, tomorrow you see me wearing. But the thing is, you know, lately, you know, years back, I just want to be on short. Yeah, I'll be on short to the extent that people complain that this is not too short. I mean,
short.
I just tell them that I just want to be free. I just want to be free. I don't want anything to, because I think a lot. You understand? Wherever I am, I think of another event that can come up. I don't always think of event that I'll be the only beneficiary. I want to come up with stuff that will help a lot. Beard gang has helped a lot of people. Yes, a lot of people have beard and they do not know they are a natural model. We have a brand we work with that directly that have, invested a lot into what we do, and they've got a huge mileage through the beard gang community as well.
Wow.
It's a very big. No, so when we now, after the first party, we now started okay, the first party we told everyone that if you have any clothes you're not using at home, shoes, whatever, for children, for adults, for men, just bring them, and we're going to use it for charity after the party. Then we take part of the proceed of the party to make sure we put other things in place, and trust me, we got clothes. I brought out a lot of clothes from my house. Be like, I don't use this. My family are not using it. Okay, let me just bring it out. To dry clean those clothes cost us almost 60K because there were a lot. So we just faced Bodija market that, okay, we're giving out this stuff to the lowest of the lowest level people in this market. Those are the alabarus and people that are grinding pepper and all that. And we did it, and everybody was happy. The high point of that day, what amazed me that day, I'll share with you guys today. So when we parked, I was driving my green Sienna at that time, although it was stolen at one of the supermarket around there. I don't want to mention their name.
Oh my God.
You won't believe it that we parked in front of one particular house around Bodija Market. And I saw, as soon as we got there that we parked, I noticed one boy was just terrorizing the whole place. And he was trying to give us problem too. So I would look towards him and be like, I know it's shamey. And he would be like, bro. So it got to a time I was like, I got tired of his level of nuisance, just moving around, disturbing other children, beating them and all that. So I noticed he's not maybe Down syndrome, or he's not really, he's not really okay upstairs there. So, so at that point, I was feeling for him. I had to just calm down and, trying to scold him. You won't believe it that when we give that boy belt and a trouser, he was just laughing and he started behaving.
Wow.
The act of giving is, most of the projects we do in Beard Gang is always about giving and, trying to sanitize people about rape and all that. Those are the things that add to the society. You understand? It's not taking from this. It's adding value to the society, trying to, make people understand that bearded people are not criminals. I have my family. I don't do drugs. I'm just a normal citizen that go. But when people see you with beard, sometimes they be like, it's maybe this one is a fraudster, or you are a criminal, or you are a hire killer. No, I know more than 500 bearded people in this country, and they are business owners, they are leaders in their ranks, and wonderful people you would like to be around. But we need to do all these projects to bring the society close to us, for them to see the kind of stuff we're made of, so that they have that understanding. And mind you, we're always rolling with men that can take care of their beard. Not that
was important.
Okay. Now, men that can take care of their beard.
Yes.
I'll reach out to you for personal beard lessons, so I can properly take care of mine.
Beard products.
Exactly.
I'm doing a great job too. I mean,
It's a gradual thing. It's a gradual thing. But beard is wonderful. So some people look at me and be like, "Oh, you don't get to have pimple." No, whatever that's coming to my face, we get effort. Trust me. But they said no get pimples.
I don't get.
Now God, they run
I got the runner.
Yes, so.
Okay, so if we are to deviate a bit from work and what you do, I know that most of the time you're an outside person. They stay one place, that one day like that. But then if you want to like switch off, like just to go away from work or anything that has to do with work related, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a football fan. I play football and I love to watch football. I will tell you, there was a time in my life that everything was down. I was living in Lagos that time, and the only thing that gives me hope is football on Saturdays. You know, like football, it happens to be, you know, something I love so much, and even for the team I support, you know, I just want us to win every time. I'm an Arsenal fan, die hard. I say we are going through a lot, but God did, you know. So football for me is just like, you know, this escape of joy. That time, just, you know, as soon as, you know, weekend is coming, you be like, well, let me go and watch football. So even if I was hungry before getting to where
You forget about that
I'll
hunger.
forget about hunger. At least for the main time, for that 2 hours or 4 hours. You know, sometimes there'll be a lot of matches.
Yeah.
I don't leave West Ham, or I will leave, say, I'll watch all the matches. I will be there.
12:30,
And I one bottle water I go buy. You know, majorly that time now, then we'll go to a particular pub not far from the house, you know, to just watch football, and, you know, one girl will just keep coming. That girl is always on my neck. Kilevera. Kilevera, you know, at the end of the day, just get to buy one, bring one coke. Even if sometimes I will just buy, hoping that my friends will show up. Or if they don't show up, war don't happen that day. So, you know, football is one thing I love so much. Then I love to travel, because travel and tour is I want it to be my retirement plan.
Oh, wow.
You know, from, you know, hospitality, like, you know, the hotel thing, not even hotel, like an apartment. You know, when you can have group of people to come, family to come, then maybe I have my own space in that, you know, facility as well, so I can meet with, you know, I just want to keep seeing people. You understand? I want to travel in group with people, let's have fun, see new places together. You know, those are the things that really interest me, you know, these days.
Beautiful.
Yeah. At least escape from the normal,
Nobody of this world.
You know, now.
I mean, you can hear from everything you have said how you are a people person and how you want people to have fun around you. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
I want to ask one question, Shaw. You said you really like football and stuff.
Yes.
So that period where Arsenal was not in the Champions League and they were not, you were watching. What were you watching really?
No, I told you now.
How were you happy?
I am. Let me tell you, I'm just a fan of football. I am not a fanatic. You understand? When you're a fanatic, it's another thing. When you, if I see West Ham, for instance, now the Champions League coming, I want Inter Milan to win. A lot of my friends and my GM.
I feel like it's because you are an Arsenal fan.
No, yeah. I'm paying.
And because you know what? Because Arsenal won the City League over
I just
you.
feel Guardiola could just leave that Premier League for us.
Why?
We've suffered a lot. So now, you know my consideration. They've won like 2 trophies. Inter Milan self, then get family now. Yeah, let's look at it from that side.
Oh God.
So because, you know, in Nigeria, we're closer to Premier League than every other league.
Okay. Yeah.
Aside from now that, you know, Spanish league is, you know, popping up, but generally English Premier League is most popular even in the world.
Yes,
you understand that it's the most, you know, popular in Nigeria. But for me, on Saturday, I want Inter Milan to, because they too have family. Let them rejoice.
It's not my family, I guess.
It's not, so I don't understand. You want Man City to win?
Definitely.
I want Inter to win.
All right.
Because I'm giving you my own reason. I want their own family to rejoice, at least for us too.
I want Pep to actually win Champions League in Man City at least. He has not won that trophy in Man City.
Let's wait till he coach Nigeria. He will win World Cup.
Okay.
World Cup is the biggest trophy in football.
Yeah, that's the biggest. That's the biggest.
Nice. Do you see movies?
No, not at all. I will sleep. Is that bad? You know, if you want me to see movie, that movie has to be very, very popular. You know, in the days of Titanic, everybody will talk about it. And there was a one, King of Capua. Can you remember? King of Capua?
I'm sure Stanley saw that film. I'm sure Stanley was
very nasty film like that.
I don't know how they were
like Italian, you know, empire, this Roman Empire, whatever. I'm sure it was a popular series that time. And what's the name of this Scofield?
Prison Break.
Okay.
Those are the movies I can really tell you that I've seen. And all these old school, like all these Dramendra, Tufan, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. But aside from that, like, you know, if you want to bring up topic for movies, I'm a novice. So
there's no film that you've seen in recent time, a recent film that you've seen in recent
maybe a
time.
Nigerian film, like it's produced by Nigerian producer, maybe
Nollywood.
like Nollywood, maybe like Nimbe. Nimbe was produced by my friend Folarin Lawson, and then Figurine. I just want to see stuff from this. What's the name of this veteran producer in Abeokuta too? Mainframe, Tunde Kilani. Those are the films that then they just dropped one recently, Sisters or something.
Yeah, Sisters
on Prime. You know, those are the movies. I'm not these. You're not talking about. Most times when I'm at home, me and my wife we're always arguing about movies. Telling me that your childhood was boring. I said, now only Jet Li and Jackie Chan I sabi when I was
young. That was not boring.
And I didn't know anything about cartoon growing up. I swear. So me will be saying now Lagos are for Shishawama. I'll be proper. I'll be proper local Ibadan boy.
Yeah.
Trust me. All these part of me. If you see me around my Agbole, that's where I belong in Ibadan. The only thing is, when they look at me, they be like, I'm not really person staying here. But from the tonation, I can stand out with so serious. I can see I'm a proper Ibadan boy that understands, all these, sometimes when I want to call I can say television. And that's how I call it. Doesn't make me a fool. Doesn't make me a dollar.
Doesn't make you less.
That's just how you sound if you are from Ibadan. So I'm proud of my city. And that is why I'm still here. And I have a target and I'm still pushing.
Definitely. A man with a goal.
But then I'm surprised that you say you don't see movies. And the reason why I'm surprised is because you have high for quality content. Where did that high come from? Because now all your promotionals and even the videos from your events, they look amazingly good. And you know what you want. Where did that come from?
That's for me, I've been this person that just want the best from very young age. And I learned a lot from my mother. My mother is this person that wants to, sometimes when I was really young, when my mother is going for a party, when I, look at her dress up and all that, and my mother can buy clothes with her last card. Sometimes I would just ask her that, na fish with the chop, say meat, what's happened with the bike? They said, my mother will tell you that if you want that meat to that fish to continue, I have to dress well. So when people see this clothes on me, they will ask me where I get it from. I will give them a point that is very far, maybe Lagos or Badagry. They will give me money to help them buy it. Then, I learned a lot of things from my mother about business. You understand? Now, I do other businesses aside from entertainment, really. I sell shoes, I sell casual shoes, I sell clothes. Wow. But a lot of people don't know because it's on the low. I export. I export ready-to-wear clothes to Dubai, to South Africa, and all. But a lot of people do not know that aspect of me. But my mother taught me all that. My mother taught me that if you buy this thing for 5 naira, you can sell for 10 naira if you're smart. You have to look neat yourself and make sure when people see you, they be like, oh, who is this person? Be well dressed. You understand? So for me, it's not movie or what I've been seeing gives me that thing. Sometimes when I was younger, I want to buy a sandal and I will pay for almost 3 months. All Igbos at what's the name of this place? Ekote, they know me. Young boy that wants to be putting on sandals of we be say 300 level student never get them. And I was in secondary school. I just want to stand out. So anything coming from me has to be. You see, sometimes when I give people less, I'm always ashamed of myself, and I feel that I'm disrespecting people that respect me. Because if I'm hosting a party and I have almost 1,000 people coming out for me, who am I? I'm not even the governor of the state. I'm not even a commissioner. I'm not even anywhere close to any political whatever. But in the field where I function, I want to dish out the best so people can give me the best, and that is just the goal. And I still want to raise the bar.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't bring my notes here because I'm supposed to be jotting down plenty.
You'll be jotting things down.
Jotting things down.
I know it's amazing, and it's an amazing journey also. And even aside that, the relationship we've had made us turned us into party people.
We're boring boys.
You know what? There is I have a son, so looking up to him some because he's growing, he's in university now. So sometimes when I see him, like this boy it's always a challenge for me. They say there's depression, which I understand. I've been there, but trust me, something in my mind will tell me that tobacco ni lo party ola. I will just shake it off. So it's just, you see, life is there for you to enjoy, to have peace. We worry about a lot of things, but if chicken is available for me tonight, if turkey is available for me tonight, or if it is just okra with fish, tomorrow will come. Mm-hmm. That's my motto for this world. It's just simple. You will see me in a club or a party. I do not have a naira in my pocket, and even the fuel that took me there is like the last fuel that will take me up. I will groove past you, will get 2 million. I'm living my life. Yeah. I just want people to enjoy. You just have to enjoy. Just enjoy and try your best and leave the rest for God. Yeah. There's a purpose for everyone being alive. Just enjoy. I don't like boring people. So when I look at my son and be like, you don't understand. You have to enjoy life. Yeah. Even my daughters. I want my daughters to enjoy life. Groove. Right. It's part of where we're here. Groove responsibly. Anyways, just enjoy yourself. Modest. Responsibly. Be modest.
Groove responsibly.
You understand?
And that thing you said responsibly now reminded me of something that you said, that I know you have something against people that bring kids to.
It's my tolerance for underage people around me when I'm hosting a party is 172%. Do not bring your kids to my party. You understand? I don't want to. Even if he's 17, I have a son that is grown. My son is as tall as me. He can't come to my party. Maybe when they are hosting their secondary school party or whatever departmental party because it's in school, you can go there because you see your peers. You can't bring your kids to my party. It's wrong. It's common in our society. It's bad. It's a shame on even the lounge owners. Because you want to make money, someone is around the corner doing the shisha thing. Some people are doing their cigarette thing, and someone is holding a 6-month-old child, innocent. It's a shame on you. Any lounge owner that doesn't prohibit that, shame on them. I do not like it. Don't bring a child to my party. I don't want to know what you're buying. And that leads me to people that want to harass ladies in parties. You don't come to my party and harass ladies. You can approach them, you can talk to them, and I don't have people on the other side. The ladies on the other side, you should understand. They don't come to my parties. Yeah, because they know they won't get onibara. Let me put it that way. You understand? Yeah. You have to be modest in a way. Catch fun. I don't own a club. I was in a rave. Let's keep it natural. Even if you have that trait, keep it at home when you come to my party.
Keep it at home.
Yeah, if you have that trait, keep it at home. And maybe you might be lucky to even get a boyfriend that will take you out of that shit. You understand? But I just want people to be, modest. You can't come to my party and be spanking another person's girlfriend as because you're buying. I don't care. If you've bought a lot of things, I can leave you with the money. I'll ask my bouncers to throw you out. You don't need to pay for that drink. I won't die. You don't understand. There is no room for disrespect. You can't disrespect anybody around me. I keep it modest. I keep it clean. I keep it, beautiful. I respect everyone. So I have a lot of guys that have stopped coming to my event, but the party still keep growing. Of course. Just because you are in a club, you are in a party, you bought some drinks. And some ladies, you ask them to join you, and they are on your table. You guys are drinking together, gisting together, and you just want to take them home like that. And the argument will now get to the level of you telling them that I'd be like, what the heck are you talking about? Doesn't matter. You can take their number. You guys can keep talking. You don't have to see a lady one day and you want to go home with them. It doesn't make sense. If they agree to go home with you, that's fine. But you shouldn't move to a level of you guys having an argument with ladies that they must go with you because they took your drink.
Right.
How much did you buy the drink? So I told one of them that day that, bro, is it about the money you pay for the drink? Let them, I will refund you. How much? Let me refund you. Leave the girls, let them have fun. They are not following you. If they are going to follow you, this matter won't get to me. But they have to come tell me that you guys are trying to drag them and be like, for what? I don't allow such in my parties. Your common sense is just important when you're partying with pivotal. You have to hold your common sense. You can't leave it at all. You understand? Because I will not disrespect you. Please don't come to my party to disrespect anybody. It's important. It is important. Yeah.
Actually, like I feel like they don't even talk about this a lot in parties.
A lot they don't. People just think they can come
People
to
mess up in parties,
and
but I like the fact that people can stand this ground that don't come and mess up in my party.
Yeah.
It's not a place. to mess up.
many people think party is a place to show your bad
You know,
behavior.
even sometimes, you know, some people don't even know their gauge when they are drinking. I could remember the last Beard Gang and the Queen's party we hosted. One guy was just drinking, and I was like, I think one girl was giving her some joy. So yeah, he was really happy. He was just
having too much fun.
bro. The next minute, what I saw that guy was down somewhere around inside the club, went for the after party. I'd be like, oh my, I have to savage such situation because people have started pulling out their cameras. I just have to call my bouncers to rally around him, carry him, take him to, and I have to give him a room for free.
Wow.
Yeah, I paid those bouncers to clean him up, remove his shirt, do this, put it on the bed, and I paid for it. So, you know, if you don't love me, and I will tell you, that guy came all the way from a place I will not mention. So you don't be like that. Those people, he came all the way from far. You know that place we mention. Say we don't want to go again or till this thing. You understand?
Yeah.
He came all the way from there. Be like, if you leave your home, your comfort zone to come party with me in Ibadan, I have to take care of you.
Yeah.
And trust me, that is how I will actually respond to anyone that is having problem in my party and all. You understand? Because you know, I always tell people to drink responsibly, and you know, sometimes people can just fail to. Yeah, maybe your system might be against it, or maybe you've not eaten, or maybe you've eaten too much before drinking. Anything can happen. All I just want to do is to be sure if you're in my party, you are safe, sound, and you're just okay, and your privacy is being, you know, protected in a way.
Brilliant.
Super.
We've covered so much on this.
I feel like if you've never met Pivota before, you already know him. from this episode, you already know Pivota, and you're a great guy.
Honestly. So for us to just wrap, you know, I know normal people say, and to wrap up, give us advice. I hate that.
I get bad advice.
Can you please tell people that I don't want that because advice of person here might not work. If you go try and oh my God.
On the general, what if I want to talk about, you know, the sector I function? The only thing I will tell everyone is please think more. You can't be relevant if you can't think. Tell you. When I came out with Beard Gang and the Queens and I faced a lot of criticism, I told them that I never do anything. I have a lot in my head. A whole lot. Yes, I have a lot of ideas in my head. Just that I'm not sure I can do them all. I have to pass some to people, you know, which I've been doing. There are a lot of big concerts out there that I produced for free. Funny enough. Yeah, for free. So sometimes some people will just run to me, be like, Baba, we just hear your name, we never meet you. People don't collect money from us, so they don't do anything. Why can you help us? I'll be like, help you. What do you want? What have you been looking for? Say this. Say you cannot prosper there. Bro, you see, bro, let me tell you. It's painful that I didn't get to know Fela. I really wish Fela was my friend, like somebody. I listen to his music a lot, and I've learned a lot through Fela. And some Fela says, I see it too. Trust me, I'm not spiritual. I'm not anything. No. That's why I'm always very careful if I want to fight people. I don't like to say, hard words to people. Everybody is my friend, and I will tell you every other time. I do tell boys that work with me, don't fight. I don't want that argument. I don't want that. Let us just have peace. You understand? So I always want to be, very careful. And the problem is people fail to, study themselves, or they fail to even task themselves to think. I'm not just, maybe for another episode we'll discuss about some other things.
When
people are trying to steal your idea.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you, if you steal my idea, you cannot do it like me.
Exactly.
If I show you my blueprint, I'll be chameleon. I will change it for you now. You'll be doing the same thing, and people will realize that you've done what I did, and I will still do it, and people will still be like, is it the same thing that you did that guy stole? Don't dare.
Yeah.
Except I am giving it to you willingly. And I've seen a lot of that happen. My beard gang community and empire is not the first beard gang to happen. I've seen a lot in Australia, in America, and all. But I told you that my own beard gang community has ladies who, because me, I be like, say, now them be the sort of this world. And trust me, if you're a bearded man, you will have like 3 women in your life that will make it difficult for you if they do not want it. One is your mother.
Yeah.
Second is your girlfriend or your wife. And third will be general ladies or your sisters. By the time those 3 set of women complain to you about your lifestyle every other time, one night you will consider, you will go to Bodaluku, ever me far. You don't get.
Yeah.
But the support I got when I started my beard gang journey was beautiful, and that took me to this community will be beard gang and the Queens, and other is a beard gang house Nigeria. You understand? So I just want to incorporate the ladies into what we do. So I'll be like, if we're doing some humanitarian projects, who will handle it? So now I want to feed like 100 destitutes, or I want to go to motherless baby home that will be seeing children. Let me go to carry kids. So I understand that in every aspect of life, we need ladies, and they are so important because we have mothers, and that's the reason we are alive. You understand? So my beard gang empire is different because you will never see us do a photo shoot without the ladies around us. And those are the beard lovers, and we like them like that, and the flock around us. So that is to tell you that if you go from here to Colorado, you will see a lot of bearded in Miami, they are in Sydney and all. I've met a lot of them in course of travel. We meet at airports, they touch my beard, I told theirs too and all. You understand? So I have seen a lot of bearded community. My beard community or whatever, it is different from every bearded community I've seen in the world. So I always want to come out dynamic, different, not stealing your idea. I just want to be on my own and make it happen for myself. And from what I have, as always, I can still produce another thing out of beard gang and the quiz. That it will still be beard relative, and I can use that to say, okay, you want to start it, okay, you take that. Not that you're trying to do what I've been doing. I really don't respect people like that. I want people to be different. Don't be narrow-minded. Just do your thing. If I've listened to people when I wanted to come out with beard gang and the coins, I won't be where I am today. I'm nothing, really. I'm not. When some people see me, one girl will see me one day. She be Zakita people that celebrate. See your car. I say, Mama below. Bukata ni. That car with but this car they go along. They go me now. No dollar.
They do the work.
Even if the tire come out, some people they come, they fix them.
You forget that.
You understand? So we are living our life. We the chop now. We shall not look like say we hungry. Leave the car. If them pay, we go buy better one. You say we go dash you money.
You don't pass like that.
You understand?
You don't pass like that. You don't pass like that. So yeah, back to the beautiful point to wrap up. So would love to ask you that what do you have in store for? I will even just say High Be Alone for Africa in general. What should we be looking for?
Yeah, definitely. for the world, I really want to focus on destination party. Destination party is this party that will renew your energy. I just love to travel, and it's always the different energy when you go to Tanzania from Kenya.
Yeah.
There's no way you go to a far place inside Kogi State, and when you get to Yobe, the energy is always different.
Yeah,
and all these things will definitely be renewing your own energy, your understanding, and traveling is just this thing that is very educative that a lot of people don't know. You understand? So I really want to dish out more as regards destination party. We've been able to do it locally, because I always tell people, if for your family they no respect you, it go hard if you talk say you won't go carry one political you get one political ambition. Yeah. Your family need to respect you first. No be say they go see your poster and your sibling will be ẹ̀gbọ́n wo ẹ tó sí èrè make I talk am for you Ìbàdàn gan ó sí èrè ni ó sí èrè ni you understand. Yeah. So if your family is saying that about you, so, what's your hope?
Yeah. I mean,
and that is my reason for telling people that you are in Ibadan, conquer Ibadan first. I've been able to conquer my city. I've been out of my city to do things. A lot of cities are looking forward to seeing me. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just this person that is doing things. I can't leave it because recently friend 500 ọmọ park mo gbọ́kadà and my friend will be like mo rí ẹ lórí ọ̀kadà yẹn ṣe é ní gbogbo wákàtí àdé tọ́ sórí ọ̀kadà àwọn èèyàn mẹ́rin náà máa ń tán bá mọ̀ mí. It doesn't. This is a means of transportation.
Yeah.
Am I not paying for it? Right. Is my okada for free?
Right.
I'm paying the rider. It's as good as you that you're flying up there. I've used virtually all the means of transportation in my life. I've been in the plane. I've used boat, even if it is boat. I've not used ship for long distance before, but I've been inside the boat. I've used Micra that is popular in my city. I've used virtually all the means of transportation. If you see me on bike, that means I was just trying to get somewhere. And recently, when they increased the fuel, the pump price, I had to, not that I couldn't afford it, but I had to just calm down a bit to see where am I standing? How much do I have left in my account? Do I have rice at home? Is there milk? Before I will start using my money to buy food. Let me consider my family is very important to me. So I need to consider them. So who am I? Why can't I be on the bike for my family? If being on bike is what would at least my pikin go feature. So why I don't go fly back? Right. Nothing go do me now.
Nothing go do you.
You understand?
So
it's about being true to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you are winning your city, you will know. If you are a loser, they are packaging, you will know. You know, Baba na lie. Then they deceive you. Because even me, as I did, bro, I see the fear. Yes, the records are there, normal, natural, but I the fear because if you are winning, bro, you have to be scared of failure.
Yeah.
And it's just a thin line that separates the two. That's why you have to put in the best of the work.
Yeah.
You understand? At any time. So definitely we've conquered this zone and we'll be like, okay, when we came out with, that's why I hate anything. I always tell people, with due respect, when you have an idea and you're always putting Ibadan at the front or at the back, I don't understand. What happen? If I say Cross Party Africa, you go see us, we go put Ibadan bracket for front, or use it as hashtag Ibadan Cross Party. Do you understand? Not that I will not start Cross Party. I will Ibadan Cross Party. If I go to Ilorin, I'll say Ilorin Cross Party. No. All those can be like hashtag. I want to take Cross Party to every corner of Africa and beyond. People have been asking me to give them rights, even in the UK, to host Cross Party Africa. Wow. We can do anything in Africa around the world. They will appreciate because it's like you are bringing Africa to them.
Community.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. So what we have, all the projects, all the brands that we have, they are limitless. They can go anywhere. And these are stuff that can exist after me. I won't be in this world forever. Even when I leave, if my children are not interested in entertainment, some other people that are close to me can pick it up and continue making it happen. Yeah. So that is what I really want to do. Most of these things, should just leave out. People still go to shrine after Fela to celebrate celebration. That party with Pivotal has to be like that. That's the plan I have for it, because party with Pivotal is describing my energy, who I have, what I have within me. So even if I am not living again, when I leave this world, when I'm older, I beg, I want to enjoy life. I know what that. You understand? So after then, party with Pivotal can continue to happen anywhere. Though we've not done party with Pivotal outside Ibadan, but we feel there's some other brands that we want to take out of Ibadan before that, from the beer to the Fox party to the destination party. We just have a lot to do. The calendar is always not. The
calendar is always busy. The calendar is always.
You understand. So that's the thing.
Pivotal, thank you for joining us on.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
we had fun. So if people want to follow you now or get in touch with you,
where
do they do that?
Though everybody will call me. Some of my brothers will be like, Papa, your Instagram, we are supposed to be making so much money. But I'm this person that I just want everything to. I don't know if I'm not getting it right. Maybe if I get to sit with a consultant that talk to me, that make me understand. My Instagram, it doesn't reflect who I am. I have crowd, I have people. Forget it. If you are an influencer, you feel you are an influencer. We are now.
No, you
come on.
No, what happens on your Instagram?
If your Instagram is 100k plus, I'm less 3,000. Throw a party, let me throw a party. Let's see. Maybe we'll see who is influencer. Maybe we'll see who will be influencer. So I'm more of this offline person. Some of these agencies that I've tried to talk to brands on my behalf, we always tell them that, I hope you won't regret judging this guy with his followers. We know him, and we are telling you, and we are showing you videos and pictures. You are still doing like this. These 3,000 that you can see, he knows them, they know him. That's influence for me. I have more than 6,000 contacts on my phone. I can tell you I know 4,000 people there. I know them in person.
Wow.
I can tell you for a fact. Anybody can come out and if you scroll my contact on the screen, just point to them. I'll be telling you where I know them. At least if you ask me about Victor, 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 that my guy, but like woman, at least you understand. If you say Dave, I know Stanley now. You know how many people? Do you know how many people I know through you guys?
Wow.
Do you know how many people I've met through you guys? Not to talk of people I've been meeting for, my family, my friends, my siblings, my peers, and I know a lot of people, and they know me, and they know what I'm capable of, and they will definitely come through for me. So my Instagram, make I no go forget that one. My Instagram is Akintayo_Pivotal.
So there you guys have it.
Man.
He has broken it down for you in 2 bits in case so you can get it that way. Thank you guys for being with us here on this podcast.
Beautiful time.
I mean, I really enjoyed it.
You know how we do, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm definitely going to see you on the next episode.
Otilo.
Oti.
I'm gone.